Hello, everybody, and welcome back in the Giant Center from Hershey, Pennsylvania. It's the Hershey Bears and the Toronto Marlies in their first of two meetings this year. Marlies going in home blue on the road this afternoon, and the Hershey Bears going in their alternate chocolate uniforms as we are officially underway. Ness wins the opening draw, and Hershey to the attack early on. Here's Vecchione in on Hildeby. Stopped early by Dennis Hildeby. Bouncer in the paint. Hildeby got a shutout last game against the not Bridgeport Islanders. The Coachella Valley Firebirds 5-0. The Marlies took them down at home coming into this game tonight. Here's Huntington. He scores! And we were just about to say that they're taking on a team that has offense to a different extent. They have an early 1-0 lead. Jimmy Huntington. So 2:25 into period one. Just like that, it's 1-0 Bears. Yeah, and we expected this. This Hershey offense has been something else. They're the best team in the league right now, scoring average 4 goals a game. And they already have won here tonight in the first 2 shots. Here's the face-off, one back, Bears with control. Ness has it. Ness will bring it in, and here they come again. Steves took that away. Abruzzese to Niemela. Marley send it in, that goes wide of the Hershey goal. Shepard played it out. Oh, that could have been trouble, my goodness. But the Bears got it out of harm's way in a hurry. Shaw. Here comes Mirosichenko, and he gave that away. Taken back by Abruzzese. Penalty on the play going to the Marlies. Mirosichenko had the puck. He was breaking in on goal when the Marlies get in on his hands. That's going to be a penalty. And hooking the call. Hershey to the power play, already up by 1. Draw 1. Atkel. He stopped by Hildeby. And there's a chance. Stopped by Hildeby. He covers on that with 14:28 to go in this first period. Face off to the left side of the goal. Toronto still without a shot in this game. Here's Ario to Atkel. Winds and fires. It's blocked away by Hildeby. Marlies can't get control. Here's Atkel to Ario in firing and went wide. Now Shively taken down, and it's going to be a 5-on-3. So the Marlies already down, and now they'll go to a 5-on-3 penalty kill against Hershey here tonight. Here's the draw. One back, picked up by the Bears. And Rafai will carry it along, gave that away. Tries to get it right back, but it's poked out. McRailith. Here's Mirosichenko with Huntington. To Mirosichenko, what a save by Hildeby. Back and forth they went, another save. Marlies give it away, another chance, poke check. And there's a clear by Miller out to center. 13 to go in the first. 1-0 Bears. Here they come again. Huntington in front. He stopped. It was Mirosichenko with the opportunity. Sent down by the Marlies. 7 shots on this power play. Here's McRailith to Ness. And now Mirosichenko through the middle with Huntington. Here he goes again. He's blocked and went in behind. Back to the point. McRailith. That was blocked, and now the Marlies. Alex Steves is ahead. Here's Alex Steves. He's in alone. He scores! Alex Steves, right at the end of the penalty kill, gets the Marlies even. Their first shot on goal. It finds its way by. It is a shorthanded goal. 8 minutes into the first period, 1-1. Big goal for the Marlies, and a good job by Steves to read that play, take off with the puck, and beat the netminder in tight. The Marlies kill off the 5-on-3 and score a shorthanded goal to tie it up. Face off at center, one, and here come the Bears inside. Limoges, he has help, and a good save made by Hildeby. Rye, down low, attack Hill. Center, Snively, what a save. He got a good shot away, and Voigt carries it out to center. Here's Oriel, back to it, with Limoges, up ahead for Rowe. Rowe with a lane, centers, Limoges in front, they score! Tic-tac-go! 2-1 Bears. So Garrett Rowe gets the goal, and just like that, the Bears are back in front, 2-1. They're averaging 4 goals a game, this team, and already 2 here tonight. Face-off taken, Snively. Bumped off the puck. Marlies wanted a call, no call. Here comes Rowe. He's in, and he stopped in the rebound. Scores! I the Marlies to challenge that, but it doesn't look like they're going to. It definitely looked like there was some contact on the left leg of Hildeby, and the Bears clean up the rebound right here. Watch closely. There's the bump, and he can't get over in time, and it may very well be because of it. But nonetheless, they're going to count it, and it's 3-1. Marlies do not challenge. Petronero to Voigt. He'll send in. 8 to go here in the first 3-1 game. Here's Clifford to the net, and he just about had that come out front. Ackle in his own zone. The Bears look to get it up on the wing. Here's Ackle set to head. That finds helping Frank. Frank to the middle of the ice. Now in over the line, going to the net. Winding, waiting, shooting. He stopped, and the Marlies put it in. Oh, no. The save by Hildeby, and they accidentally put in the rebound, and it's 4-1. Well, Hershey doing it again. There's the 4 goals a game. They have it already. Here in the first, it's 4-1. Here's the face-off back to center, and not what the Marlies want to do here. They're going to have to fight back as Ethan Frank gets the goal. It's his second on the year, and it's 4-1 Bears. Here comes Frank inside. Poke back, Slavin had it. Here's Ackle. Oriel up ahead, that finds Trenaev, and here's Trenaev down low. To the front, stopped by Hildeby. Bouncer in the paint, Frank! He stopped again. Rebound, that just fed wide, and now Petronero and the Marlies look to turn it up ice. Here comes Ryan Torberg. Torberg is in. Here's Torberg. He stopped. Slavin with it. Looks down low. Back to Torberg. That was Master Simone moving in. Slavin shooting it deflected. Nobody there to clean it up. Under 2 to go here in the first. 4-1 Hershey. Here's Trenaev, and he'll bring it up the left side. Gave that back to Hellickson. Matt Hellickson gave that away to Mirosichenko. Now ahead to Huntington. In and over the line, breaking, shooting, fanning it, rolled to the net. Steves did a good job of getting it back with 5 seconds to go in the period. Good pass. Here's another, and they just miss. Oh, my. Well, end of one. Not a good one for the Toronto Marlies. They trailed the Hershey Bears 4-1. Your stats after one period of play. Shot to goal are 17 for Hershey, 3-4 Toronto. Hits are 5-4 Marlies. Faceoffs 8-1 Bears. They're 0-for-2 on the power play. Toronto is shorthanded goal. It's 4-1 Hershey after one. Welcome into period 2 here tonight from Giant Center. A giant lead for the Hershey Bears coming into this period. They're up by 3, but they do say 3-goal leads are the worst in hockey. Will that be the case tonight, though? Here's a chance. Scores! Alex Steves, maybe the start. It's his second of the night. He gets one early, and he brings the Marlies back within 2. Just 45 seconds into period 2. Nice move and tight. He'll go upstairs on this backhand, outweighting the glove here of the netminder, and no chance for Hunter Shepard as it's 4-2. Big goal for the Toronto Marlies. They're chasing Hershey, who has the best record in the league. Here tonight, the Hershey Bears on the season are 14-2-1. Toronto Marlies coming into tonight are 12-4. Here's Steves again, and they just about gave him the hat trick. Shaw looks for him. He found him. Here's the shot. It deflects loose, and they don't put it in. Now they do! Alex Steves, it's a hat trick. And the Toronto Marlies are back within 1. It's his third of the night. And the hats come flying down here from Giant Center. What a save by Shepard on Abrazizi, but the rebound's there. No one's covering Steves. He'll move in, and the Marlies are right back in this hockey game early here in the second period. Big goals for Alex Steves. It's a solo show so far for him as he has his team back in it with all 3 goals tonight. Face-off 1, here's Ness. Shaw trying to take it back from him. In comes Ness. Nimua. Taken away, given away, and Alex Steves is the one who has it. Here he comes again. He has help with Abrazizi, but he'll break it himself. And Shepard plays that down to McRaylin. Here's Vecchione. Sent ahead to Huntington. So a 4-3 game, 5 gone middle period. Here's a turnover, Rafai. Sent ahead to Ty Voigt. Off the bench comes help. Voigt to Blandisi. That was given away to Vecchione. Here's Huntington. Bears look to come the other way with it. Ness to McRaylin. Ahead to Marlies. Breaking to the goal. He has Vecchione, and he's stopped by Hildeby. A big save. In the paint, Niemola tried to clear. That does get out. Landisi, he has Voigt with him. Voigt looking ahead. He has help. It's Clifford. Scores! What a move. In tight. Wow, what hands from the veteran Kyle Clifford, and this game is tied. 4-4, 7:40 into the second. It's been all Toronto here in the second. Yeah, what a swap. It was all Hershey in the first. It's a shift here in the second. It's all Marlies here in the second, and we have a 4-4 game. So a 4-4 contest with 12:20 to go here in the second period. As here's the face-off. Bears win it back. It's Oriel. Looking ahead, he has help in Rowe. Marlies, Villeneuve will just send that back down the ice. Not enough for icing. Here's Oriel. Marlies need to get numbers back. This might be trouble. Rowe to Snively. He gets by Kokkonen. Breakaway. Scores! They get it right back. It's 5-4. Hershey. A wild game here tonight from Giant Center as the Bears go back in front 5-4. Dennis Hildeby can't get the blocker up in time, and the Bears restore a 1-goal lead. Here's the face-off back to center ice. The wildest AHL game we've seen this year, to say the least. Here's Ackle. He'll bring it in, sent into the corner. These are the top two teams facing off, so what do you expect? As here's Oriel to Limoges. Given away by Slavin. Torberg needs to get it out. Marlies turned it over. And finally, Kokkonen banks it off the boards and does get it ahead. Kokkonen for Torberg. Marlies inside, trying to respond just like that. And they just about did. It rolled to Shepard. Here's Oreo ahead for Snively. Snively turning back in his own end. He'll send that ahead to Limoges. Taken down and right back to the power play go the Bears. 0 for 2 on the night. 7:07 to go here in the second. 5-4 Hershey from Hershey. Here's the face-off. Taken back by Hershey one more time. McRaylin to Ness. Kept to the outside. Marichenko's taken down, and it's going to be a 5-on-3 again. As Mikko Kokkonen heads off, and the Bears will try to open it up here. Back up by 1 already. Here's the draw. 1 back by Hershey. Marichenko centers. They score! 5-on-3 power play goal. Mike Vecchione. It's 6-4 Bears. Well, the Hershey Bears looking good once again. They're on the board on the power play. It's a 5-on-3 goal, and they still have 1:55 left on the second power play. As it's 6-4. Draw 1, Tommy Miller will take it upon himself to bring it inside. The pass just missing Slavin. Now he steps in, looks to feed it down low, still holding on to it. No help in front. Now spinning off the forecheck. What a play by Slavin. Still has it. Fed it down low for Blandisi. Marlies hold it in. Here's Slavin to Blandisi. Swing and a miss. You can see that starting up. As here's Marlies the other way. Gave that away to Tommy Miller. Villeneuve. Here's Vecchione. Breakaway. Stopped by Hildeby. 35 seconds left on the power play. Here's Slavin. He'll feed that to the front. Blandisi. And it's off the side of the goal, but he still has it. Blandisi to the front. Spinning off the forecheck of the Bears. Did a great job. Fed it out front for Slavin. Can't get a shot. Now Villeneuve. He'll try to take a shot. That's taken away by Vecchione. And it's a breakaway. Marlies with a bad line change. Vecchione. He's stopped by Hildeby on the goal line. Now Clifford. Marlies ahead with it down the right side. They'll move in. Clifford shooting. Stop. There's Kokkonen. It's off the side of the goal. They whack away at it. But weighing on top of it is Shepard with 2:40 to go in the second. 6-4 Bears. Game of the year so far between the Marlies and the Hershey Bears. And for AHL games, they're never this exciting. It's rare. Here's a shot that went high. Steves has it. Steves to the goal. He has 3 tonight. And he gave that away to Abruzzese. Abruzzese looks back for Steves. Gave that away. Logan Shaw steps into the rush. Centers it out front. There's a swing and a miss. And Huntington will get it out of the zone. Right back in. It's Logan Shaw. Here's Shaw. He stopped. What a save. Abruzzese down low. There's Shaw feeding it in front. Alex Steves will try to take a shot. Abruzzese does. and a penalty going to Toronto on the play. And are we going to have more? Looks like it. So the ice will open up. Hershey will bring a 6-4 lead into the third. Marlies came all the way back, but then down by 2 again. And here's Atco, stopped by Hildeby at the buzzer. 6-4 Hershey through 40 minutes tonight from Hershey. Shots on goal in the game are 23-11 for the Bears. They lead 6-4 after 2. Hits are 10-6 Hershey. Faceoffs 14-5. Power plays 1 for 4. Toronto with a short-handed goal. They haven't had a power play. 6-4, we go to the third. Welcome into period 3 from Giant Center in Hershey tonight. It's the Marlies and the Bears ready to commence a period 3. Face-off 1, the Marlies are one of the best third period teams this year. Hershey's one of the best for defending, not scoring. So they'll be put to the task here tonight as the Marlies down by 2 and shorthanded. Here's Blandisi, breaking, shooting, save, and it hit the side of the goal. Oh, it doesn't get closer than that. Here's Slavin, trying to get it from McRailith, and he's going to take him down, and that's going to be a penalty. Mirosichenko, 2-on-1. He has Lundis, save, Hildeby, a big one, and back to the 5-on-3, go the Bears. Josiah Slavin heads off. Toronto Marlies 12-4 on the season. The Bears 14-2-1. Ness poked out. It's Steeves. He already has 3. Can he make it 4? Yes! What a night for Alex Steeves. It's another shorthanded goal, and it's 6-5. Steeves with goal number 4 on the night. What an afternoon for Alex Steeves. You just cannot stop this guy. You cannot give him any space to work with. And they do. And the Marlies respond again. And it's a 5-on-3 shorthanded goal. We saw one of those earlier today from Cornwall. And both times being the road team. Here's Huntington. He's stopped by Hildeby. In the corner with it down low. Feeding it. There's a stop again. Lemieux looking for a chance. Has a turnover to Villeneuve, now got it back, Mirosichenko, he's stopped. And the 5-on-3 now down to a 5-on-4, and here comes Villeneuve. Out of the box to Shaw, Villeneuve to Shaw. And the pass missed, it's in behind the goal. Master Simone. And they touch up, and finally the Marlies are gonna get a power play. Slashing on the play. Toronto to the power play. 41 seconds of 4-on-4, then they'll see their first of the night. Draw one back, picked up, kept in the Hershey zone momentarily, now back out. Huntington to Vecchione, that was given away. Marlies on the power play now. Huntington, shorthanded, breaks in, and he's taken down. And just like that, the power play is gone. So the Marlies unable to get control of the puck, and in order to do so, they took a penalty on the play. So back to 4-on-4 for a minute, then Hershey will be on the power play. Vecchione in front, the pass, Huntington, he's stopped by Hildeby. 6-5, the most wild game this year for Toronto. As here comes Blandisi, stepping in, shooting, saved by the toe of Shepard. And he'll play that down for Oriole. Now up on the wing for Snively. In the middle of the ice, Snively breaks in, 2-on-1. Snively, centers, save made by Hildeby. Marlies jump into it now, it's Kokkonen. Mikko Kokkonen, he has it, drops it back in front, Shaw! Stopped, and it slides to Shepard. He will cover as the power play coming to an end here for Hershey. 6-5 in this third period, just about 6 gone in the third. Alex Steeves with a 4-goal night has his team back in it. Draw one back, picked up and sent ahead to Mirosichenko. To the middle of the ice, he has speed in over the Marley line. In on goal, and that went wide. Kokkonen to Torberg. Blandisi up for Ty Voigt. Voigt can fly if you give him the space. Here's Ty Voigt. He stopped. Oh, what a save. Hunter Shepard in the diving stance kept it out against Ty Voigt. And it stays 6-5. Marley shaking their heads. They thought they had this game tied. Here's Voigt again. You cannot let him go, and they did. Pass in front. Here's the chance. And that went wide. Kept in by the Marlies. Hellickson looked. Centers it over. Down on a knee was Voigt, but couldn't get a handle on it. It comes out. Ness, here come the Bears, and that shot stopped. Rebound into the corner wide. Niemela, 9 to play, 6-5. Here's Ty Voigt. Up the right side, but still has it. sneaks his way through. Topi Nimula was back to it momentarily. McRaileth in the corner gave it away. Pass in front, Aberzizi. That was blocked. McRaileth to Snively gets it going the other way. 7 to go, 6-5 Bears. Snively, hands on the shot. Nimula gets that back ahead to Marshall Rafai. Rafai will step into the rush for Toronto. He has Aberzizi. Wait, shoots, and it missed. Rebound, Rafai, missed wide. Oh no. Here's Rafai, centers it down low. Petronero, 5 to go. Marlies down by 1. There's the shot, handled, rebound. Shaw missed it wide. Oh, you can't ask for a better chance to tie it. Here's Aberzizi back inside. 4 to go, 6-5 game. That pass off. It's Steves again. And Actol took it away from him. Penalty going to Toronto. 3:17 to go. 6-5 and the Bears back to the power play. Here's the face-off. One back, picked up by Ness. The shot blocked. Marlies, Clifford, and is that going to be a penalty? It might be, as Clifford is ahead with it. Short-handed, Kyle Clifford, all he's got. Clifford, wait, shoot, save! It went behind Shepard, but he kept it out. Mirosichenko. Here's Vecchione. Back in come the Bears. Time running for Toronto. Vecchione centers. Mirosichenko taken back by the Marlies. It's Mastrosimone. Here he goes. Robert Mastrosimone. He's in! And Shepard made the save again. Down to 2 to play. Mirosichenko. Here's McRaileth. And Hunter Shepard has gotten stronger as this night has gone on. There's a save by Hildeby. Rebound given away to Clifford. 1.5 minutes to go. Time running out on the Hershey power play. Villeneuve looks ahead. He has Clifford going to the net. Can't get the shot. He was taken down. No call. Another missed call by the officials. And now Vecchione trying to put it away. It's in the corner. Villeneuve. Back out front is Vecchione. It goes to the corner. Marlies pick it up. Time's running. Here's Villeneuve. Looking ahead, he has Swaven. Swaven through the middle of the ice, in and over the line. Swaven centers it into the corner for Shaw. Looks out front. There's a pass intercepted by Limoges. Kept in by Aberzizi. Nick Aberzizi. Here's Rafai. Down low to Shaw. There's the shot. It's blocked. Shaw again. That doesn't go. Rafai. 3 seconds left. Marlies running out of time. One last look. That's blocked. And the Hershey Bears hold on. 6-5 in a wild game against Toronto. What a game, and I know that the Marlies fall short, but a back and forth all night long, that's the most that you can ask from a hockey game this season. And Toronto does fall short. The Hershey Bears do get a regulation win. They improve to 15-2-1 on the year. Toronto falls to 12-5-0 on the year. Your final score from Hershey tonight, it's the Bears 6, the Marlies 5.